gonna discuss this. We're gonna discuss this as soon as I get some people in the building. We're gonna talk about it. Doing my deliveries. Self-employed. Oh man, I done ran into some traffic too, so we're gonna do this while I'm in traffic. Get some people in here. We're gonna discuss this. Gene Deals versus Wack 100. I see through it. I see through it. I see through it on both sides. I see through it on both sides. Two industry plants. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. I promise it won't deduct no money out of your bank account. You're in the negative anyway. I'll just two industry plants. Gene Deal versus Wack 100. Heated back and forth. It's all over social media. It's all on YouTube. From Clubhouse. I don't have a Clubhouse account, so I don't be catching the live. I never catch the live. I always catch it when somebody posted shenanigans or any of those other guys talk about Wack. They just hold on and gravitate. Like it's so many grown ass miserable men that hold on and clinch to everything that Wack 100 say as golden, as gold, when this guy's full of shit. These are two industry plants. Let me tell y'all why I say they are two industry plants. Two just distractions. What talent do Wack 100 has? What manager do the type of shit he does? First of all, what manager that managed, successful artists is somewhat, you know what I mean? You had the Game, successful artists, Blueface, gimmicky artists that had a couple catchy songs. You had Ray J, you know what I'm saying? But what does Wack 100 bring to the table that's worthy of any fucking thing? You know what I mean? That could be, like that manager, that perfect manager. The only thing Wack do is talk negative about who and everybody, shit that ain't got nothing to do with him. On Clubhouse. He always say periodically, stay out of California business, stay out of gang culture business. When civilians or other street cats from other areas or whatever tap in and say something about what they seen online, he always say mind your own business. But he's always worrying about Gene Deal and his interactions with Puff Daddy or whatever 26 years ago. That ain't even your fucking business. Gene Deals, K Slay, all these dudes, New York, they ain't even your fucking business. Even if you cool with K Slay or whatever. Why are you so infatuated and just so like consistent at tearing down the motherfucker? You always want to big up your goddamn self and on Pyru and that's another damn thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, they got to be extorting this guy to some money or using this guy. You know what I mean? Because it's like, he holds no value. Wack 100 holds no value. Dear rappers, up and coming rappers in the industry, don't let this guy be your fucking manager, man. Do not have Wack 100 be your manager that he gonna take your career to higher grounds. This dude is nothing but fucking trouble. Nothing but distraction. A short, fat, funny looking ass, dyke body built ass, jealous, dark hearted ass. Always talking about other celebrities that's doing way better than him. He got shit to talk about Master P. You would never in your life, motherfucking, be able to even be in the shoes Master P done been in. What Master P have done in this industry. He talk about T.I. You'll never have a goddamn career as T.I. You talk about Trick Daddy. You'll never have, you ain't dead with Trick Daddy. You don't have a catalog like Trick Daddy have. Who he talk about? He talk about their BMF for them. He talk about 50 Cent. You'll never be able to be in 50 Cent shoes. He talk about he just talk about everybody, and everybody that he talk about is doing way fucking better than he is. He got a problem with 21 Savage. Oh, he chased down Future at the fucking airport. Nigga, TMZ, the whole world would have seen that shit. You ran down on Sierra and Future at the fucking airport. Future saw you, and Future like 6'2". Future saw you and saw your short ass and just took off fucking running. And while running, he decided to call Birdman and toss you to fucking, you bitch ass nigga. You ain't nothing but you're a distraction. Wack 100 is an industry plant. He's a jealous-hearted industry plant, and it's just like, he's just fucking miserable. And Clubhouse is the only place that he reigns supreme. He's like a king or whatever over there because, let's be honest, a red carpet event, what paparazzis, what camera crew, what interviewers running up on Wack 100 trying to get interviews with him and pictures with the stars and shit. Ain't nobody thinking about this fucking dude. He's a piece of shit. I have a brand of my own. I don't let none of these industry motherfucking celebrity, fake celebrity, or whatever sway my motherfucking opinion. I know all out of them bullshit. Gene Deals. Gene Deal is a guy who's making his tour run for the last some odd years, umpteen years, talking about Puff Daddy, experiences, things that he witnessed being around Puff Daddy, the killing of Biggie Smalls. Biggie been dead damn near 30 years. You was on, boy, Biggie was hot like 94, from 94 to like 97. For like 3 years, Biggie was hot. Biggie was hot for like 3 years, then he died in 97. You was only around, let's say you was around him when he first got into around with Puff Daddy in 94. You only got 3 years of experience with Biggie. God damn it, how you still talking 30 years later about this and that? And this is the reason why I say he's a plant. And he's just like, you know what I mean? Like, what, besides security, what else do you bring to a value? Oh, I got 2 books out. I got 2 books out. What do you bring to the fucking table, bro, besides back up the line? You know, securing your fucking artist, bro. You talking, you weren't even Biggie's security, you was Puffy security. Puffy fired you. That's one thing I will agree with, Wack. Puffy fired you, and you've been all hell to pay since then. Not another artist signed you. Not another artist, oh, hey, Gene, I want you to come do some security work for me. Why is that? Nobody else did any, don't sign you or want you to be they security. But you sit around and do these fucking tours or whatever, talking about what Puff Daddy did. Let me tell you something. All y'all that's watching, 165 people watching. If you're a motherfucking security guard for an industry celebrity or whatever, and while you securing this dude, you work for this dude, you noticing that he doing a whole bunch of foul shit. You know what I mean? Bunch of foul shit to people. Artists, fucking artists, women doing all kind of shit that's against your moral code. Fuck your money, your moral code. Nigga, you just as guilty if you're gonna still be around this shit. Don't talk about this shit once the motherfucker done fired you. Because if you really standing on moral principles and values, motherfucker, I wouldn't give a fuck how much a motherfucker paying me. If I work at a Catholic fucking institution and these priests and their fucking little boys or whatever, but they paying me millions of dollars, motherfuck that money. I'm just as guilty if I'm gonna sit around and turn a blind eye to that shit. Y'all hit the like button and turn the blind eye to that shit. All these tell-all bookstores and these tell-all interviews or whatever, nigga, you just as guilty if you know all this cold-blooded, backstabbing, backdooring bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh man, I don't give a fuck if Biggie have to die or Puff or Tupac have to die. You said you heard Puffy say that out of your own mouth. You want to work for a nigga think like that about his top artists? You want to work for a nigga like that? I was instructed that nobody can go in this room. But Ja Rule and Puffy and that motherfucker, you say they run out of there naked. You say they run out of there naked. And you like, why you talking about, why you incorporating Ja Rule in this shit? What Ja Rule did to you? You should have kept that little information to yourself, even if they was in there rump wrangling each other. That's they goddamn bitch. These 2 grown ass men. Why you throw Ja Rule on the bus? What Ja Rule did to you? What did Ja Rule do to you? Like, man, y'all gotta start thinking for y'allself. Stop letting these motherfucking half-ass celebrities, fake-ass celebrities, industry plants, and celebrities think for y'all. I don't give a damn what homosexual ex Puff Daddy was doing, as long as he doing it with some active adults that's willing. If Meek Mill's if Meek Mill, and I still don't even believe he was doing that with Meek Mill, but let's say he was. Meek Mill, a grown ass motherfucking man. He ain't no child. He ain't no baby. He ain't, he wasn't like he was passed out drunk. Puffy laced his drink, put some shit in his drink, passed out drunk, and he took advantage of the man while he was comatose, drunk, sleep. No. If he did that shit woke and function, these grown ass men, let them niggas do that weird shit, whatever they do, that's they goddamn business. The fuck you talking about it for now? Cause the nigga fired you? Now that the nigga fired you or whatever, now you want to go on a fucking tour, do an interview? Yeah, Puffy, man, you got. I remember I went to a sex store with him. We was at some sex store or whatever, and Puffy was getting anal beads and all kind of butt plugs and all kind of. And I'm like, Puffy, what this for? Yeah, Puffy like, mind your own business. Like, well, why are you talking about that shit? Let's say all that shit was for Puffy and sticking it up his own ass or whatever. I don't give a fuck about that nigga ass. I don't give a fuck about his sexuality. As long as he ain't bringing that shit towards me, why should you care? You should get the door, nigga. Stand at the door. Watch the door. Watch the cars driving up and down the street. Watch everybody walking around or whatever. Secure your motherfucking bag. Secure your artists. Why the hell you doing tell-all? This is bitch shit to me. This bitch shit to me. Y'all hit the like button, please. This is bitch shit to me. Now they on Clubhouse arguing with each other. Oh, I was texting K Slay up until the day he died. Oh, you wasn't at K Slay funeral. You think K Slay give a fuck? He probably sitting in heaven. He probably in the afterlife just like, look at these two old ass fucking idiots arguing over a bunch of fucking nothing. Who gives a fuck? Y'all niggas is embarrassing to the goddamn the early 80s. I'm an 80s baby. Y'all niggas older than me. Y'all niggas 70s and 60s, baby. Y'all niggas is embarrassing to the goddamn unks and the old heads and the OGs of this shit. I can't look at y'all nigga as no motherfucking OGs, nigga. Especially Wack. I don't look at him like an OG anyway. And, Gene is not a street guy. He's a security. Oh, you was a police. You was a police. So fucking what? The man was a police, Wack. You a fucking police. You sit on here and worry about 21 Savage in his case and worrying about all these fuckers shit. You looking up people. I got the paperwork. You act like a motherfucking cop. If you ain't a cop, you act like one, nigga. Sit on Clubhouse discussing motherfuckers' paperwork. Like, damn, nigga, go join the goddamn law. Go join the force, nigga. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense. This shit don't make no motherfucking sense, man. These niggas sit around here and just, and yeah, these niggas grown ass men. And then you got your minions on here. Yeah, Wack, you told him, Wack. Yeah, Wack. Man. I'm pretty sure them niggas that be on Clubhouse cheerleading for Wack, them niggas can't have no woman. They can't have no wife. They can't have no old lady. They can't have no female in their life that take them serious. Y'all niggas need to have pads on. I'm convinced y'all niggas have maxi pads and always and all that shit on while these niggas online. Y'all niggas fingering y'allself while this niggas online. I ain't never seen so many grown ass, bitch ass niggas, and I hope that one of them niggas is watching right now. Them niggas is some soft ass. This shit don't make no fuck. This shit is embarrassing to the old heads, boy. These nigga Wack is a 70s baby. Gene is probably like a 70s, 60s baby. Two old ass niggas on goddamn Clubhouse yelling at each other. And ain't now one of them gonna punch on each other. Neither one of them gonna punch on each other, but they sitting here doing all this bullshit. These are industry plants, man. These motherfuckers is distractions and just bullshit. They don't hold no fucking value. Ain't no professional rapper. Ain't no rapper that's trying to take his career to higher grounds should even entertain the thought of wanting a motherfucker like Wack 100 as their manager. Facts. None of them. This nigga weird. This nigga being more drama than the game. He being more drama than Blueface. He being more drama than Ray J. Sit on Clubhouse. Tell me when I'm lying. Sit on Clubhouse and just tear down people. I always got something to say. Whether he arguing with a gang nigga from New York or some gang nigga from LA, or he talking about somebody on a podcast, or he talking about a fucking rapper. And all these people, as far as the industry people, are doing better than him. At least they got a talent. What is Wack 100 talent? What talent do he have? You're a rapper? You're a ghostwriter? What you doing? What you doing? You're a mover and a shaker behind the scenes? Because if you was a real powerhouse, mover and a shaker, inking deals, locking in multi-million-dollar deals for your clients, you wouldn't have time to be on no motherfucking Clubhouse doing this stupid ass shit you doing. That shit crazy as fuck. But I ain't want to hold y'all too damn long or whatever. I just want to get on here and then get that off my chest, man. Y'all don't be distracted by these damn old ass fools. You know what I mean? That's on this motherfucker. Them niggas older than me, and they got me looking at their ass like, y'all niggas some suckers. So I know the youth look. I know these 90 babies, 2000 babies looking at y'all niggas like some clowns. Or they might be entertained with it. Depends on where they at mentally. You know what I mean? But y'all niggas is children, bro. That shit don't make no motherfucking sense, bro. Wack 100 is the worst person ever. There in the name. Yeah, he said some shit about Gene Dibs. He was like, yeah, Gene, you was a motherfucking driver. You were nothing but the motherfucking driver. I said, you got some nerve to call somebody a motherfucking driver. Your introduction to the industry was being a fucking driver, Suge Knight driver. Suge Knight said you was a truck driver. And you was a driver around for them niggas. Yo, run us over here, run my artists over here, take me over here. Yeah, now that you done got your little feet wet in the industry, you got a few artists you don't, you run around with Birdman, Cash Money West, which they ain't got a goddamn person on their roster that's worthy of any goddamn thing, that's making any kind of damn noise. You was a driver. Pot called the kettle black. How the hell you gonna try to clown Gene? Oh, Gene, you was a cop. You was a badge. You had a badge. You had a license to carry. You was a cop. Everything you do, Wack 100, is cop-like. You sit around and talk about fucking paperwork. You sit around and do this and do that. I got this. I got that. And you've been ducking Jay Diggs for the fucking longest. That man been asking for a fucking one. Shoot you his fade. Shoot him his fade for forever. You sit here and talk about Spider Loke and him going to the PJs and getting knocked out or getting punched on or whatever the case may be. What about you? Only footage we got of you, we got footage, two incidents. You fight two white boys at the airport and you hit Stitches, knock Stitches out. Another white boy in Miami. Why your ass ducking Jay Diggs? Why you ducking Spider Loke? He's trying to fight you. You duck everybody that's trying to really goddamn throw them hands with your ass, but you so gangster, so tough on Power Root. Sandpaper face having that man, this nigga weird, funny looking ass. They got a short man syndrome. That's what it is. He mad when he sit down, his legs swing. He mad that he got to look up to his goddamn wife. She taller than his ass. She put heels on. She way taller than him. Everybody, he walk in the room, he's the shortest person in the room, so he got a short man complex. He feel a certain type of way. Ugly motherfucker. People been talking about it. To gossip. That's his job, to gossip. But what gangster do that? What gangster do that? What multi-millionaire that's handling millions of dollars got time for any of that bullshit? You too busy focusing on your business. You ain't got time to be out there on Clubhouse, talk to a bunch of motherfucking weird-ass motherfucking men and women about a bunch of nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing to none. You ever notice Wack ain't punched on nobody that he's talked about? Talked about 21 Savage. He ain't did nothing to 21 Savage. Let me see. Talked about Rick Ross. He ain't did nothing to Rick Ross. Talked about T.I. Talked about every fucking body. This man ain't, you ain't ran down on none of them yet. You ain't punched on one of them yet. Just like him. Oh, I got a sex tape of Nipsey Hussle. What the fuck? So what? Who the fuck? I got the footage of Nipsey Hussle. Sex tape Nipsey Hussle. Who gives a fuck? Man, like, you a weird ass old head, man. You a weird ass nigga. And any young nigga that look at you like a clown, and I can second that. I can goddamn agree with them little young niggas on that. Boy, your ass a clown, boy. You a clown, boy. And you can't be making the kind of money that you claim you making. Because one thing about big business, it takes up a lot of your fucking time. Big business, big money take up a lot of your fucking time. You ain't got time to be all on Clubhouse, back to back, daily, goddamn talking about each and everybody, and everybody you talking about doing better than you. Master P sold his masters. He don't have this, he don't have that. Even if Master P did sell all his masters or whatever, you still will never be able to put on as many artists as Master P have ever done. You ain't gonna never be able to cover the grounds and reach the heights and levels that Master P reached, nigga. That man is a legend in the South, nigga. He probably a legend around the world. He definitely a legend in the South. Pussy ass nigga. What have you done for California on the status, on the level that Master P done for New Orleans? Fuck it, scratch that. What Master P did for the South. Bitch ass nigga. Sitting around talking about folks. Everybody you talk about doing better than you, you miserable, short, funny looking ass nigga. He don't want it with Gene Dibs. That's one. I hope they run down on each other. I put my money on Gene Dibs would beat his ass. I put my money on Gene, and I don't even really care. But I feel like Gene Dibs is using a situation that's so long ago. You know what I'm saying? And he's still like just doing interviews talking about some shit. Like, let that man enjoy the next phase, man. You talk about Puffy. That's my thing about Gene. Gene got so many stories, dark stories about Puff Daddy and his business practices. And my thing is, what nigga will be around a person that kick it like that if you ain't with the shit? If I know a guy that's pimping underage women, underage little girls, not women, because they ain't women, they underage. If I know a guy that's pimping an underage little girl, whatever, and I'm still cool with this nigga, I still kick it with this nigga, as long as he ain't doing my daughters, I'm just as guilty. I'm just as a piece of shit as he is. I'm just as a piece of shit as he is. So I ain't gonna wait till, man, this pimp fall out or whatever. Oh, man, you pussy ass, fake ass pimp. You pimping all them 14-year-old, 15-year-old little girls or whatever. Nigga, you can't even pimp no adult, no grown ass one. Like, I'm just as guilty. Why am I talking about some shit that I've been knew about? Why you ain't get no strain and stand on that business then? Why talk about it now? Oh, because fired you. So I feel like all these stories is coming out because Puffy fired Gene, and Gene felt a certain type of way, and he's on a mission to smear this man and talk about all the shit. Let's say Puffy, and I'm not co-signing the shit Puffy did, but I say if you was there and you ain't do nothing then, why talk about it now? Why talk about it now? Napoleon complex, yeah. Yeah, call the authorities. Even with that Surviving R. Kelly, that's another topic, but even the Surviving R. Kelly documentary series, they had all these women on there crying and shit. Oh, he had us in rooms. He had us. But he was gone. Y'all could have left a long time ago. All y'all parents had y'all daughter. Who gonna fuck on leave your 15-year-old daughter? Aaliyah parents and all these other parents. Who gonna leave your 15-year-old daughter, 14-year-old, 16-year-old daughter with a grown ass fucking man? I don't give a fuck how big of a star he is. What? I mean, fucked up. Oh, I walked in on him. He was on the tour bus. I walked in. I left something on the bus, and I got on the bus. And oh, R. Kelly was in there going to work on top of Aaliyah. He was fucking Aaliyah. I just left out. You knew this girl was 15 years old when he was doing that shit. Don't be up here crying now, bitch. You should go to jail too. Now I look at that, man. You ain't finna trick me with that shit. You ain't gonna trick me with that shit. Now, R. Kelly beat those charges years ago. You know what I'm saying? But it still don't change the fact. Everybody saw that DVD. That's clearly R. Kelly having sex with them goddamn underage girls. But there are people that was around R. Kelly when he was doing all that shit. They turned a blind eye. You know why? Because that wasn't their child. Niggas don't give a fuck. As long as it ain't my child. As long as it ain't my relative, I don't care. Shit weird. That shit like weird. They just after the money. Yeah, it's clear. It's clear. Cause certain shit money can't buy. Certain shit money can't buy. Like you couldn't pay me enough money to be up under somebody that's paying me billions of dollars and millions of dollars, but I know they be human sex trafficking, underage kids, and date raping adults. Even if they adults, they get these adults here and they, you know, they put shit in they drink and they threaten them to have sex with all these clients. And I couldn't be around no shit like that. You got me fucked up, man. I done did some devilish shit out here in this world. I ain't finna do that. You ain't finna have me a part of that type of shit. That ain't gonna be on my conscience. Nah. Like that dude that said he was working for Puff Daddy, that fake ass security nigga. Not Gene, the other nigga. Yeah, I admit, I put my ear to the door and it was balls slapping against cheeks and niggas was grunting to take dick, and I pulled my phone out and I recorded it. What type of straight heterosexual man gonna sit around and record shit like that if you ain't finna goddamn finesse, extort these niggas out some motherfucking real money? Why you talking about that shit now as a straight man? You gonna sit here and listen to a man fucking another fucking man, another man grunting and going, hey, you crazy as fuck, man. That shit traumatized me. Man, you crazy as fuck, man. These people weird, bro. These people weird. Allegedly. Yeah, all of it's allegedly. You know, this is a smear campaign. One thing about that industry, once you become famous, the curse of the curse, from my understanding watching, the curse with becoming famous is when you become famous, anything you can get, you put yourself in a vulnerable situation to get blackmailed, blackballed, extorted out of certain situations. Especially if you got higher ups that's paying you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they can smear you, they can make it to where they control the media. They got all the money. They can make it to where people wouldn't. And you know, the average person, the consumer, is a follower. The average consumer, the average, not all y'all, but the average consumer is a follower. They don't think for themselves. They let the media tell them what's what, what's this, and what's that. Like Puffy. I'm not here to protect Puff Daddy. Do I believe a lot of that weird shit was going on with Puffy? Hell yeah, I do. But Puffy ain't the only one. Puffy was introduced into that shit. Puffy was introduced to that world when he got into the industry or whatever, and he followed suit. He followed suit. I feel like it's a whole lot of them niggas. So if you're gonna throw Puffy under the bus, if you're gonna pull the sheets off Puffy and expose him what he's doing undercover, pull it off all the motherfuckers. Checking in from NC. Salute to NC. Put it on all their ass, because all of them with that shit. All them parties and shit. Oh, Puff Party. Oh, hell, Puff Party. Alright, well, who was in the parties a part of these same festivities? And if they, and then what I'm saying is, if they date raping people, if they know they spiking drinks, and they just waiting on these women to get so drunk, or these men to get so drunk and passed out, that they finna have sexual encounters with them, expose them. Now, if it's consensual and all of them adults, these adult men, adult women, and they drinking and got one big fucking bisexual orgy going on and they all with it, I don't give a fuck about that shit. They grown, they made their own decisions. You got underage girls in there, underage little boys in there, you got adults in there, and they wasn't aware of what was going on, and they just woke up and naked and all sexually assaulted. Yeah, let's expose the people that did that to those people. You got to take the easy way in life. You got to go through that. Nah, I don't want to be a part of it. I hear they do that so they can have dirt on each other, so they don't. Now I don't need to get no money with you. I don't need to get no money with you if I gotta go against my morals or whatever. You gotta fuck me. I gotta fuck you, man. Fuck you. And that money. They ain't stopped printing money when they gave you your money. It's still money getting printed as I'm doing. I'll find another way. I'll find something else to do. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, man. I don't want to hold y'all up for too long or whatever. Traffic don't pick back up. About to be on my side to drop this load off. Gene Deals, man, and Wack 100, y'all are too old to be acting the way y'all acting. You know what I'm saying? I feel like y'all are industry plants. Y'all ain't nothing but distractions. Okay, Gene Deals is security, so I see what he brings towards to the table as far as in the industry. To be a celebrity, to be famous, to have money or whatever, you're gonna need some kind of form of protection. I can see Gene Deals as being some form of security. But to still talk about stories that happened damn near 30 years ago, today, like, you ain't finished. What else? What's new we talking about now? Who are you securing now? What you got going on in your life now? Yeah, we done heard all the stories about Biggie and Puffy. Yeah. What we got going on now? You're too old to be on Clubhouse arguing with another old ass nigga. That's just what he do. Wack 100, you have no talent at all. You have no talent at all. Do you know how to paint? Are you a ghostwriter? Do you take your artist career to the next level? Do you get them in movies? Do you get them in sponsorships? Do you get them, are they doing all kind of sitcoms or whatever? What are you doing? Are you an architect or designer? What do you do? Besides being on Clubhouse talking about a bunch of artists that's doing way better than you. You're a fucking fraud, you're a plant, you're a distraction, you ain't shit. I ain't a part of that damn Clubhouse dick sucking, dick riding shit that these niggas be doing for you. Shame on them. They ride more dick than their old lady. If they got old lady. Yeah, what is he doing now? Ask Gene Deals, what you doing now? Alright, enough with, if I was to interview this man, I'd be like, yeah, what you got going on now? What you got going on now? I'm pretty sure it's not a story you can tell me about Biggie or Puffy that I ain't heard a fucking 1,000 times already. What you got going on now? Are you doing? Or do you have a security company? Do you secure artists or whatever? You got books or whatever? What you plan? Do you plan on turning your books into documentaries or movies? What you got going on? Cause life go on. Biggie wants you to go on with your life, Gene Deal. Biggie has went on with his life. Biggie is enjoying his life in the next phase. Everybody that has passed away, they're enjoying the next phase. They dealing with the next phase. They not, no. Don't, you still hiccup, you still got a hiccup on 97. You still stuck in 97 and 94 and 95 and 96. It's 2024. Gene, what you got going on today? Wack 100. You just whack, bro. You just whack. Just whack, bro. You're a whack ass nigga. You got the right name. You whack. You're a whack ass nigga, man. You too grown. Whack, you pushing 50 years old, bro. You already look like you 50, but you pushing 50 years. You like 40 something years old, 47 years old. You like a couple years older than me. Ain't no way in the hell I'd be in the industry with artists, and I'm inking deals, and I got all kind of multi-million-dollar shit going on. Giving it up, putting out that kind of energy to the universe that you doing. That goes to show you this one thing. And Wack a millionaire. This goes to show you that money don't buy you happiness. No. Money don't buy you happiness, and it can't buy you brains. You still stupid. You're stupid to me. Cause all while you talking, I'm saying, why this nigga ain't using his time to educate people on shit? Why you talking gang culture, nigga? You ain't active in them streets in LA and California doing no sliding and DPing folks and spinning blocks. You ain't doing none of that shit. Why you still talking about this gang shit like that if you ain't talking about it from a standpoint of educating people? Why you getting on this motherfucker talking about a bunch of celebrities that got way more money than you and way more motion and way more shit going on than you? What talent you bring to the table? Because everybody you talk about got somewhat of a talent. Got a talent. They either a rapper, they're a producer, they're a movie star. They something. What the fuck you do besides gossip like a bitch? Besides gossip like a bitch. Old ass bitch. You are embarrassing to them 70 babies. I'm an 80s baby, but you embarrassing to them 70s babies. You old motherfucker. You old motherfucker. Old young nigga. You want to be a young nigga so bad. You want to be 18 again so bad. You want to be 21 so bad. Bitch, you will never be 18, 17, 16, 25. You will never be that again, you old fucker. Old motherfucker, man. You are embarrassing. You are a troll. You are embarrassing. You talk all this solid hood gangster shit, but you do business with Tekashi. You say, oh, my business is separate from my... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stupid ass nigga. I am Humble King. Y'all have a peaceful, blessed day. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share this. I'm saying hit the like button to get this in the algorithm. I want one of them motherfuckers to see this shit, debate me on this. This ain't got nothing to do with no clout. I'm in my own lane. I'm doing pretty good on my own. Y'all support my short videos. I do a lot of short videos. I haven't been really doing pre-recordings. I do live screens and short videos. That's why I do my numbers in my shorts. Short videos, live screens. I'm trying to pipe up my live screens versus my pre-recordings. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, try to get me up to this 100K. Hit me up to this 100K. Let me get that plaque. I am Humble King. Y'all have a peaceful, blessed night, day.